Hey everybody, this is Gaming Ultimatum, and welcome back to some more. Oh wait, never mind. And welcome back to the channel. Before we start, Okami HD. Actually, I'm gonna probably check and see how my thing going. I think it'll be good. And we're gonna. No, we want those mini games on. Yes, let the minigames be on. Here we go. Time to start. Okami. Alright, here we go. Long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet bird was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Whoa. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads bent on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was of Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. Of course they would think that immediately. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by the sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. Really interesting story. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home, as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi left with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Baring its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Whoa, this is like getting intense now. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in with its last ounce of strength. The majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taken shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In an instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. That reminds me of something personal. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Oh no. No, what's going on? What the hell? Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, It couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. And you just effed up, my friend. God damn it, you released darkness again. Oh, you're dead. Oh, he who seeks power. He who is broken by bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. Good idea to run away. Just keep running. Well, it looks like it's doing it anyway. Whoa. No, not the trees. Whoa. Oh, and, this face. Oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, hey, what you doing, darkness? This ain't Kingdom Hearts. This is one of the mini games. You're supposed to keep going until it does a thing. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Whoa! Big booba. Wood sprite, Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. What's up? Okami, Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. I know, but I'm tired. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to the devious and vicious beast. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh. What on earth? You again? Ow! Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Why are you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I am a wandering artist. The name's Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great bush. Huh. What do you think? Even cuter than the real thing now? Hey, what the? What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it, you look just like the statue of Shiranui. I'm meeting you. What? Whoa! What do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the Grayson. Don't maybe use my prize sword. Then Kamaru gets you. Whoa. That's bad. That's bad, isn't it? What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great God, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That's like the girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit? That's the fruit. That girl said that. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. It's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. I'm looking at him while you're taking a nap. Currently we have no real ability except dashing and jumping, so let's end here. Come on, we can get this. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember a place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. It'll change your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Well, we can look at things from a first-person perspective. As you can see, the art style is trying to be reminiscent of that of ancient Japanese-like things. Ancient Japan. Here we can see our menu, and see we have no money. Of course we don't have money. Okay. So, let's look around. We have a phrase menu. We can use this eventually, but I'll explain these things more when we actually get to focus on them. Oh, here's our wonderful area. Hold on! That's an origin mirror! They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way, you could always go back if you want to get if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Basically, this entire game comes with, I don't even remember how many save files. It comes with 30. I won't get stuck, so I'm just probably gonna use one. I'm playing this on a different. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press Y to bust them with your head. Alright. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Oh, we finally got some yen. 50. Yeah, we could just use the right and left buttons to... We was trying for some button if you want to actually, you know, go to your options, game options. Now, if you excuse me, I am going to sequence break the game after I break all these pots. Essentially, the next area they're gonna teach us the whole wall jumping mechanic, you know, how if you jump on a wall, you'll wall jump off. However, there's a really neat trick you can do that can actually skip over that tutorial. You see, I recommend going back here, since you need to get enough speed. Get enough speed, and you can do this. Holy smoke! That was one sweet wall jump you did there. First you press B to jump, then touching the wall, you press the B button again, but I guess you already knew that. They say, good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. Yeah, over here at this little edge thing right here is where we would normally learn the wall jumping mechanic, but because we did a much harder way, we simply got to skip that tutorial, and you even get praised for doing it. Treasure chests. We obtain a holy bonus. It's our favorite snack. It restores 3 units of our soul energy. Our soul energy is basically our HP. We don't need to worry about it all the time, we just need to worry about it during fights. Looks like the beach is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kinda long. Mind if I call you Ami? Listen, Ami. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Tutorial for if you find something that can easily look like it could be filled in, paint over it. Nice, huh? Just a little technique I mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 33 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods are dealt within objects all around us, but god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Considering our backstory, I guess we are going to be that one who knows how to master all 13. Over here, we have the River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Well, right now it is. right now, let's head up this mountain. We actually do need to head up here. Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look, are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? They are. There's one missing. I guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Bah. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press R to hold the brush, then Y to draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. And now we meet our first brush god. What if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. And we get our first brush technique. Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? You'll be surprised. Our speed goes in like 3 stages. You have normal speed, medium speed, and then you have high speed. River of the heavens. Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the flow flowing in. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge. About fixing the starry river, there's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. You'll be surprised. When you see this type of thing, this means that you're drawing rejuvenation style. Boom! Whoa! A river of stardust! So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is, who the heck drew the darn thing? Yours truly. Well, eventually the swimming mechanic is actually tied, like we can't do it forever. Luckily right here, we can just do it whenever. And we hit another chest. This gives us the Astral Pouch. Look what you found, Furball! This Astral Pouch here is amazing. It can swallow lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Luckily we can find food in these pots. God damn it. I guess in the pots up here. We got a peach. Juicy and fragrant peach. It fills the Astral Pouch a little bit. We got an apple. Nectar-filled sour apple. Fills it a little bit. Basically, some will fill it a lot, some will fill it with not a lot, a little. We got an orange with a sharp twisted taste. Well, let's go through here. Oh yeah, you push the A button. When not talking to it, here's something you can interact with. You can bark all day. dashing on the ground will allow you to get to medium speed real quick, and then eventually we'll get to the fast speed. Fountain of Nagi. Nagi? What's his name doing here? We got some dumplings. Dough balls made from grain. And with X, we can actually dig. Obviously, there's nothing there we can really dig, but we'll find other things we can dig. Shit, we're trapped in here. Is this the legendary shrine? We must in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf Shiranui. First the river of the heavens, and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's in really bad shape. We sure didn't do much to protect this place. Don't insult them. I mean, all we had to do is give it some rejuvenation. That really was your brushwork all this time. How did you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like boom. Exactly on the dot. Oh no. Gerbil with big sword. Well. If this isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I could do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Hey, that was the guy, Tachigami! Master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui! You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy! Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend! Well, anyway, I never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see if you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Okay. Wow. I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. I mean, Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui reborn, then it means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Look at you! Okay. Is that you trying to change my mind? There's no stopping me yet once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you mastered this power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakia was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Alright. Oh. I meant to turn this off. It's an arrow that guides you. Oh, I don't think we can get rid of it. We don't need the sound effects all that loud. And not the voices, but the BGM will keep very high. We can't turn off the freaking arrow that basically tells us, hey, this is the direction you need to go. First, like up there. It can't be funny and do this. Right, and get to basically all the trees here. You can find some things like it can drop some things, but you have to be quick to grab them. Oh crap! Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know the divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the Y button to use its power against them. Look, Amy. Once you've caught them off guard and turned them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash. Of course, there's actually a much... We got the ink bottle. This immediately fills up our ink. Every battle is judged by time and damage. You have a good time, you do a good time, you'll get enough and deal most and not get hit. Basically don't get hit in the battle. It's basically telling you don't get hit in the battle. That's the damage. And the time is how quickly you take out your enemies. Cherry blossoms being the best, green trees being kind of just good. And of course the worst are straight up dead trees. Sometimes it takes a while to get to this fast speed. Another thing we can do is instead kill the enemy, and then if we know a weakness of theirs, we kill them. Of course, right now we're not really getting anything from it. Oh wait, we are. We can get demon fangs. It's a fang forged in the demonic creature, beautiful and deadly. It's another collectible that we can use. Essentially, eventually we'll run into a shop that will only exclusively take these. I see it kind of worsened our time because we weren't using the quicker technique. But with that, we got 2 demon fangs. Demon fangs are incredibly useful since they'll allow you to get some more special items along the way. Is my hair even there? Oh crap, my hair's not even there. I got my hair back. I got my hair back. You may not be able to see it. Actually, wait. Let me just... Oh, that's something else. Look, I got my hair back. I tried to move my thing where it won't be like interrupting any of the gameplay aspects like health and all that. This is the best angle I could find right now. And of course I won't be using my VTube model all the time. Sometimes I'll use my PNG thing. Essentially. But this is where we're gonna end things off. Next time on Okami HD, we're going to go cut down that blossom. So, see you guys then.